Welcome back, everybody. If you guys watched the last video, you realized I killed the motor of the Jeep. Sort of, technically. For the most part, killed the motor on the Jeep. So, we're V8 swapping the Jeep now. This is a supposed 2008 6.2 liter LS with a 6L80 trans. Now, the guy I got this from said the motor had 180,000 miles on it. It was for a decent price, so I was like, all right, I know I'm going to rebuild some stuff and replace some things, so okay. This motor is really damn clean for 180,000 miles. When we were looking at it, we realized it don't look like it's got 180,000 miles. As we pulled it out, you see the difference in color between the T-case and the tranny. Well, then we find the nice shiny new tag. It looks like it was either a crate or a reman. Well, we're still going to end up tearing it apart, but that just means it has less miles than 180, which is even better for me. So, first things first is get the intake off, get the heads off, get everything pulled off. That way we can see internally, make sure that the motor is good to go. And then from there, we will determine on everything that we're going to do to it. Now, granted, with these motors, they make around 415 stock. This is an L92. The LS3, the technically car motor, it makes around 430, 435, something like that. I'm hoping all said and done when we put in the Jeep, after I do cam, lifters, and a couple other things, it's around 500, maybe a little bit more. That'd be nice, but we'll see. So, first things first, we're going to get this thing torn apart, and then we'll go from there. So as you can tell, I got a fairly empty motor and a table full of old parts. Now, granted, I did not do a full video on tearing this completely down just because I did a majority of it with Troy, and huge shout out to him for helping me with it, just get it done a bit faster. And then whatever we didn't get done that day, I kind of just came out here after work a couple of nights and got it torn down to where it is now. So sorry I didn't get a full video of tearing it down, but I'm going to try to keep up with actually installing the parts that I'm getting for this motor. And speaking of parts, huge shout out to my buddy Max, who came over and helped give me a good list of what I'm going to need for this motor just to kind of get it to the point I want it to be at. He's built a couple of different LSs now, so he knows some good products to use in these and ones that actually work out well. So again, huge shout out to him. I'm not going to do a super in-depth video on how to do everything just because there's already so many out there on YouTube of how to replace this, how to replace that. So I'm not going to do that. It's more going to be, these are the parts I'm getting, this is what I'm doing, and this is how I'm doing it. So I hope you guys enjoy. If there is something that you want to see specifically done or how to do it, please let me know. I don't mind doing it if I can, so appreciate that. But that's basically it. I'm going to get this cleaned up a little bit, and then as parts start arriving, we're going to start getting them put in. But this is going to be my V8 swap series into the Jeep. I hope you guys enjoy it, and as always, I'll see you next time.